everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with a subscriber requested video. So I have gotten many requests really over the past months, really ever since I talked about this fragrance, which was a Rive fragrance called Have Fun. As soon as I talked about this fragrance, I started getting requests to do a review on some more Rive fragrances. So I had two in my collection already, and I went ahead and picked up another 6 from Fragrance X. These are incredibly affordable fragrances. They're mostly like dupes. I wouldn't call them clones because they're not good enough to be called clones. I know that sounds horrible, but I would call them dupes. They're all supposed to be a duplicate of some, fragrance, like usually mass market fragrances. They're incredibly inexpensive. I mean, we're talking anywhere from $10 to $14. I don't think I paid more than $14 for one of these. But yeah, people just want to know if they're good, if they're worth buying. So I picked up a bunch here. We're just going to go ahead and jump right in. I'll talk about the 2 that I had in my collection to begin with. So I had never heard of Rive until I went searching for a good dupe of Escada's Moon Sparkle. I used to wear Escada's Moon Sparkle way back in the day, back in like the late mid-2000s, and I adored it. It's a beautiful fragrance, and unfortunately it's been discontinued. So I started looking around for something comparable, and as I was researching, this is what came up as being like the best dupe for it. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I think I paid $14 for this. It's a huge 3.3 ounce bottle. So, no, just a 3 ounce bottle, and it's stunning. It smells exactly like Moon Sparkle. It doesn't have the longevity that Moon Sparkle had, because the Moon Sparkle I had was like a beast. It lasted absolutely forever. And this doesn't have the longevity of that, but it smells like 98% the same. I love it. It's nostalgic for me. It gives me the same vibes. It's good quality for what it is, for being so inexpensive, and I adore it. And, oh, let me tell you what's in this. Sorry. So, Have Fun is strawberry, raspberry, apple, blackcurrant, magnolia, peony, rose, freesia, jasmine, musk, sandalwood, and amber. It's really, really beautiful. I love it. It's worth every penny of what I paid for it. And then the next one I have is one that I just picked up to see, because this one that it's a dupe of, I've never been interested in the originals, and I just wanted to see if I was missing out on anything. This is called Hello Beauty, and this is supposed to be a dupe of the Givenchy, that Ange Eau Demon line, which I've never really had an interest in at all. So this one surprised me though. I got it and I tested it, and it's really, really nice. Now, I wouldn't wear it this time of year, but this is really nice for spring and summertime, and I haven't been able to give it a full wear test yet because I just got this maybe like, I don't know, a month ago. But I feel like I'm going to really enjoy this one. So, Hello Beauty is peony, blackcurrant, patchouli, water lily, jasmine, raspberry, cedar, and white musk. This is a good one. I think it's pretty. I think, again, it's worth the 12 or 11 or 12 bucks I paid for it. I like that one. Okay, let's get on to the ones that I just picked up. So I picked up, the first one I picked up is called Fleur de Femme. And this is supposed to be a dupe of Poison Girl. Now, I used to have Poison Girl. I'm not the biggest fan of Poison Girl. It's like my least favorite in the Poison line. But I thought it would be, but I am familiar with it, so I wanted to pick this one up to see if it is similar. And to me, now I don't know if this is duping the EDP or the EDT version of Poison Girl. I had the EDT. This smells slightly like the EDT that I had, but not, it's definitely, I wouldn't even call it a dupe really, because it doesn't smell enough like the EDT. Now, if it's duping the EDP, which some of you may know if this is supposed to be a dupe of the EDP, and if it smells more like that, yeah, I'm just not sure. But this one's okay. It's not my favorite. Like I say, I'm not a huge fan of the Poison Girl fragrances. So this is sour cherry, almond, bitter orange, peach, sandalwood, jasmine, neroli, patchouli, cedar, rose, vanilla, tonka bean, musk. Sorry, tonka bean and musk. It's okay. I mean, it's not anything great. I don't smell any cherry. Like, I smell a little bit of almond. There's like a slight powderiness. It's really just kind of a mess to me. This is nondescript. I don't get a lot of anything out of this one, so this was one of my least favorites that I picked up. I will say though, these bottles are like really nice. They're nice, thick, heavy glass. The sprayers on them are really nice, so I am impressed with the bottles. So anyways, that is La Rive Fleur de Femme. Okay, the next one, I was so surprised by how much I liked this one. This is called Pearl Woman, and this one, people were saying they thought it was supposed to be a dupe of like the Avon Pearl one, or of Pure Poison from Dior, and it's neither of those things. This is what the bottle looks like. This is supposed to be like a Swarovski crystal. Again, really pretty bottle. Very heavy and weighty. This is one of my favorites, if not. It doesn't smell that good when you spray it in the air, but when you spray it on your skin, it's so pretty. I really enjoy this one. This one is supposed to be a dupe of a Hugo Boss fragrance called Boss Jour pour Femme, which I have never smelled. This is lemon, bergamot, blackcurrant, lily of the valley, cashmere wood, peach, petitgrain, rose, sage, musk, and sandalwood. This one is gorgeous. This is beautiful, very fresh and clean smelling, citrusy. I'm gonna adore this in the hot months. I loved this. This is a stunner. It reminded me a lot of, what was that one that I love so much? Well, I can't remember. So anyways, that is Pearl Woman. Yeah, Pearl. Okay, the next one I picked up is one that I picked up because a lot of people requested I get this one. This is called Sweet Hope, and this is supposed to be a dupe of, sorry, I just drew a blank. Christian Dior Hypnotic Poison. Even the bottle looks like it. So, I mean the colors anyways. But, yeah, this was one of the better ones. This one is definitely a dupe for Hypnotic Poison. It smells very close to it. This doesn't have the complexity. It's not as rich smelling. And it probably doesn't have the longevity. I haven't given this one a good wear test yet. I would imagine it doesn't have the longevity, but I feel like if you sprayed this on and then sprayed your Dior on top of it, it would help your Dior to last longer, because even the new Hypnotic Poison performs terribly. So I think maybe layering the two, which is what I'm gonna try, will help the longevity. It's a good one though. This, for 12 or 13 bucks or even 14 bucks, this is a really good dupe of Hypnotic Poison. I was impressed with this one. So this is coconut, plum, apricot, Brazilian rosewood, caraway, tuberose, jasmine, lily of the valley, rose, vanilla, almond, sandalwood, and musk. This is a good one. This is, yeah, this is a good one. I think that, like I say, it's not Hypnotic Poison. You're not going to get the richness and the depth, and I can't even say quality, because the Hypnotic Poison, I don't feel like they're the best quality anymore, but you're definitely going to get the same thing out of this. This is a good one. So that is Sweet Hope. Okay, the next one I picked up is called Madam in Love, and this is supposed to be a dupe of Gucci Flora. Now, I have a pen spray of Gucci Flora, the EDT formulation. I do not have the EDP, so I won't be able to tell you if it's like a good dupe for it or not, but this one is really pretty. This is a really, really pretty one. Now, the only thing about this is it's got this like rose on this little elastic thing, and you have to move the rose to get your lid on, or it will be hard to get your lid on. But yeah, as for being like a really inexpensive dupe for Gucci Flora, I think it's really, really nice. Again, with the beautiful sprayer and the beautiful bottle, I just think that they're, I mean, for 13 bucks, 12, 13, 14 bucks, these are, you know, not bad. So, except you have to move that darn rose to get the lid on. Uh-oh, and I just tore my rose. Okay. So, this is peonies, citruses, fruit notes, osmanthus, rose, patchouli, and sandalwood. And it's just a fruity floral fragrance. It's really pretty though. It's not a juvenile fruity floral fragrance. It's like a more grown-up fruity floral. It's really pretty though. This is one of the good ones that I would recommend getting. I really like it. Same bottle as the Sweet Hope too. It's just a different colors. Okay. The next one I picked up is called In Woman Red, and this is supposed to be a dupe of Armani C Passione. And I don't think I liked this one. Of course, I don't love Armani C, any of them, except the Le Parfum, which I'm obsessed with. But this, I'm not a huge fan of any of the other C's, including Passione. So it smells nice. There's nothing wrong with this. I think, again, this is great for the money. I don't think that it is... you're not going to get the richness or the depth that you are with the original, but for being a $12 or $13 dupe, it's really nice. It smells really nice. It doesn't smell cheap. It smells really pretty. So this is blackcurrant, pear, pink pepper, heliotrope, rose, jasmine, vanilla, amber, and cedar. If you like Armani C Passione, I think you would really like this. It's a really good, inexpensive alternative. So again, that is In Woman Red. Okay, and then last but not least is one that I was really excited to smell because I don't see a lot of dupes out there of this fragrance. This is called Taste of Kiss, and this is supposed to be a dupe of La Nuit Tresor. Okay, so let's see here. This is not a bad dupe at all. This is actually quite a good dupe of La Nuit Tresor. Because to my nose, the original La Nuit Tresor smells very synthetic. This does too, but it smells very, very much like it. If you can't find La Nuit Tresor, or if it's just out of your price range, but you really like the way it smells, I think you would really, really enjoy this. This is very, very close to it. I would say 98% a dupe. In fact, I might prefer this one a bit better. Now, I don't know what the longevity on this guy is because I have not given it a wear test. I don't love this fragrance. I bought this one just to see if it was a good dupe so I could let you all know if you like this fragrance. I don't really like it. I was under the impression that I did for a while, but I've kind of come to the conclusion that I'm just not a huge fan of Lancome fragrances in general. They're headache inducing to me. They're a little bit, I don't know, they're too much. And that's coming from somebody who adores, like I love strong perfumes. but they tend to smell incredibly synthetic to me. So this one does too, but this is a good dupe for it. This is, like I say, like a 98% dupe. I think for the money, like you cannot beat it if you want to smell like La Nuit Tresor, but you just don't want to fork out that kind of money, which I totally get. Okay, so Taste of Kisses, pear, tangelo, bergamot, vanilla, orchid, strawberry, passion fruit, black rose, praline, caramel, lychee, patchouli, incense, coumarin, vanilla, coffee, papyrus, and licorice. This is a really nice one. Like, I probably will hang on to this and give it a really good wear test. If I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll pass it on. But yeah, this was one of the really good ones. So that is Taste of Kiss. So to recap, I will let you guys know the ones that I think are worth having and the ones that I think you could probably pass on. Ones I think are worth having are the Madame in Love, which is Gucci Flora. I think that's a nice one. The Sweet Hope, which is Hypnotic Poison. Again, it's a nice, inexpensive dupe. The Rive Hello Beauty is nice. I like this, but this isn't a must-buy unless you are really into those Givenchy perfumes and you really like it. I would say pick it up, but this isn't like, you know, this isn't a must-have for sure. I should have waited and put that in the other one, but oh well. Okay, and then another one that I really, really liked was the Pearl one. This one, okay, I remember. This one kind of reminded me on my skin. It reminded me of a Justin Bieber The Key. It's a beautiful, fresh, sweet, shampoo-y fragrance. And that's what it reminded me of, was Justin Bieber The Key. But this one was a little bit more grown-up smelling. It had like a touch of a pepperiness to it that just made it really nice. So this is Pearl, and I think that's a really nice one. My number one love for La Rive fragrances, hands down, is the Have Fun. This is what even introduced me to the house. I just think this is such a good alternative. If you are like me and you loved Moon Sparkle and you can't find it, or you can find it but it's ridiculously expensive, definitely pick this up because this is such a good one. I feel like this is just such an amazing dupe of Moon Sparkle, so this to me was a must-have. And then I definitely think the Taste of Kiss is worth picking up. It's a really good dupe of La Nuit Tresor if you are into that fragrance, and yeah, I definitely think that one is worth having. And then the ones that I think you could definitely pass on are the In Woman Red. I'm not into this. It just didn't smell that great to me. I think it smells like the sea Passione, but I'm biased. I'm just not crazy about the sea fragrances in general. So to me, I just didn't love it. And then I definitely think you can pass on the Fleur de Femme. This was the worst one out of all of these. This was the worst that I smelled. It didn't smell good at all. I don't know if it smells like, it doesn't smell like Poison Girl EDT to me at all. It might smell like the EDP, I don't know, but this was the worst one. This is a definite pass. And then again, I think you can pass on the Hello Beauty. This one, I'm keeping it and hanging on to it because I liked what it did on my skin, but I don't think anybody would be blown away by this unless you're super into the Ange Eau Demon, whatever those are, line of Givenchy fragrances. So anyways, guys, I finally got around to picking up some La Rive fragrances and sharing them with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.